At 5 a.m. in the morning, Xiaofen came to the washroom with a tired body. He stayed up all night again last night. As a result, when he was washing up, he ran to see the master. Fortunately, Li Ji occupied the high ground. Xiaofen finished washing up in the mirror and gave him a big mouth. He reminded Xiaofen that he was going to be late for work. The helpless Xiaofen was going to go to work early after washing up. Did anyone really take a bath in the early morning? Xiaofen took off his pajamas and came to the cabinet. He looked around and finally chose the little yellow duck to train. It seems that the single Xiaofen is still a little lonely. He quickly adjusted the water temperature and began to take a shower. At this time, the big nose next door was just about to take a shower. That's the requirement. The big nose also adjusted the water temperature and was about to start performing. As a result, the hot water in Xiaofen's next door was lost. I have to say that this design is still quite explosive. Xiaofen was confused and readjusted the water temperature. Good guy. The big nose next door was directly frozen. The big nose decided to adjust the water temperature again. This made Xiaofen doubt his life. So the smart Xiaofen was going to find a tool to fight. You dare to believe that you can find an elephant that can blow hair? What the hell is it? After endless efforts, finally found the tool. It's still an assembly version. It's just a pair of strings. The sad big nose took off in place. All kinds of beautiful movements came at once and finally flew out. In order to find out the truth, the big nose ran back with the little box, regardless of anything. It turned out to be a good thing done by Xiaofen next door. The angry big nose rushed over to reason. As a result, he hit the wall and found a good thing. So he came up with the idea. This expression is exactly the same as the 9th one in your emoji package. But Xiaofen next door was ready. He laughed and ate ice sand with the little ducks. The big nose found something wrong and changed plan B. This time it was finally fulfilled. Even the geese came to join the fun. If you encounter difficulties, try to solve them. Xiaofen set up a warm stove to boil water. As a result, he found that he was almost on fire. Be quiet and blow hard. Good guy, too hard. He burned it directly to the big nose next door. He really scared the guy. The big nose thought the house was on fire. He opened all the faucets so that Xiaofen's house broke. Xiaofen opened his brain. He used a vacuum to suck water. The water didn't suck it. He sucked the big nose. Xiaofen was stunned for a while. He found a feather and sent the big nose away. The big nose lying on the ground was so noisy, he took a bath and it was so hard. Xiaofen saw that his territory was broken, so he opened the mouth and blocked it. The big nose, who didn't know why, wanted to use water to flush the little powder away. As a result, the big nose flew again. Young people really like to win. The big nose, who didn't admit defeat, made a big move. He wanted to use the water of the dam to flush the little powder away. The experts in this plan array, all professional. The big nose ran home quickly. He wanted to see Xiaofen flushed away. Suddenly, he found that the water pressure button was pointing to his house. He wanted to save it again. As a result, it broke. He could only run to the door and blocked his eyes. He thought about life in the sky for the next second. And Xiaofen? He saw that the water temperature next door was good. He jumped into the bathtub. Oh my god, he could finally take a good bath.